after a fantastic weather in this long weekend. And so allow yourself just center, come and land. And it is just gorgeous out. So hopefully, if you're not lucky enough to actually be out, then maybe you can hear the birds behind me or behind you. And just take a minute to find your body. And we use the body, we use the breath to land. And then once you've landed, notice the other things going on. So maybe physical, maybe mental, maybe emotional, just notice. Become the observer. And then the intention is to even let that go. So that may not be possible as we start, but maybe when we come back to seated, that may be possible. My little Sanskrit reading from, well, it's not, I'm not going to read it in Sanskrit, I read it in English. Yesterday is but a dream. Tomorrow is only a vision. Today, well lived, makes every yesterday a dream of happiness, every tomorrow a vision of hope. Look well, therefore, to this day. And so what better way to begin this day than to come to standing, and let's play. So as you come to standing, notice how it is for you today. How is your body? And notice what it's like to be your body. So, you know, this business, we're always looking to notice that we have a body and that we're separate from it. So now today, see what it's like to be your body. Just for the movement part. If there's a little bit of you that's a little bit dicky or a little bit tight, what is it like to be in that place? What is it like to wriggle, to turn? Notice for you today, what's the energy like? Do you want to like be really moving, or are you looking for real stillness? And just explore what's going on with the feet, ankles, knees, hips, waist, thoracic, so like around your rib cage, shoulders, neck, head, face, jaw, arms, wrists, fingers. And if there's any of those places that are kind of calling you a little bit more, if you kind of got a creaky neck or a dodgy hip, tight wrists, then just stay in that place for another minute or two, playing, releasing, while we come ultimately to come to some version of stillness. And as you make your way to stillness, all these transitions are kind of cool, you know, to play with. So as you find stillness, see if you can find your feet. Really notice that you're on your feet. And that stillness then is coming from your feet, coming up through your body, inch by inch, until ultimately you come to that standing still position. Notice in this still position, what is it like to be propped, Sergeant Major? Notice that shut off the chi, shut off the flow of energy or prana. Notice what it's like to come to neutral. From neutral, notice what it's like to collapse. And again, notice what does that do to this flow of energy, to the sensation in your body, to your self-esteem, and then come back to neutral. From neutral, find your feet, and we're going to raise, we're going to move, we're going to flow in and out, but see if we can do it connected from the feet the whole way through. So from your feet the whole way up, stand tall on an inhale so you can release. It's different to collapse. It's consciously releasing on an exhale, coming in. And again, from your feet, yielding to the ground and taking that energy up through your body, reaching up and opening. Exhaling, curling down a little bit more. Unwinding a little bit more. If you want to spend a little bit longer in any of these particular places, do that. So that on your inhale, whenever you want to inhale, to open up and even maybe come onto the toes. Open shoulders, maybe including the back, head back. Exhaling, curling back down. When you're down, coming into this flat back. I'm really enjoying flat back at the minute because I like to take the weight from my feet through my legs, through my spine, and come to this very neutral place. From here, folding down, coming into your squat. From the squat into our lunge. So hands on the ground, see that you can spread the hands on the ground, stepping back with one foot. And then playing in this lunge. Noticing what it is like. What is it that you want to do in your lunge? Do you want to make it a really wide lunge? Do you want to tighten it up? But straightening the front knee, bending the back knee, bending the front knee, straightening the back knee. Easing and releasing. And then when you're ready, from the back foot, stepping forward again, coming to forward fold, from forward fold, through your squat, and coming on up. I was digging the garden yesterday. I didn't really feel like I was doing much, but I can feel it in my legs this morning. So when you're ready, inhaling to length, exhaling to roll. Inhaling to expand, doing it at your breath, at your pace, taking it to what feels nice for you. Exhaling, coming on down. This time we stay down, up through flat back. From flat back, we're going to go back with the opposite leg now. And again, play with that lunge. Going from runner's lunge to this kind of back lunge. Seeing what it feels like. Allowing your body lead the way. What's it like if you've been playing this for a while? Can you really yield your weight into the ground and let that weight come up, across, travel through one leg, across the pelvis and down the other leg and back again? And so creating this kind of gliding motion. Maybe what you need today is just a little bit of length. See what feels nice in your body. And then whenever you're ready, yielding into the ground of the back legs, stepping them together, back to our squat, and back to prayer. Taking each element of it as large or as small as it feels nice. Feeling your way, sensing your way. Let's go again. This time we're going to go the whole way back in through plank. And see what it's like to connect with your spine this time. So we've been working with feet a lot. Let's see if you can find your spine. So from head to tail, engaging your pelvic floor and swallowing. So you've kind of got that sensation of where it is we're talking about. Maybe sucking your belly in so you can just feel the belly come in against the spine if that gives you a useful sensation as to where your spine is. And then let's see if we can move from the spine. So inhaling, allowing the spine, raise and maybe arch. Exhaling, rolling the spine. So from tail to head is coming into a C, closing. From here, we're coming into flat back. So back through the legs, and now the spine is becoming straight, it's lengthening. Head to tail connection here can be strong. See what it feels like for you. We're keeping this nice straight kind of spine as we bend the knees, come into our squat. Head to tail connection, engage your pelvic floor there, see if you can feel the connection. And then we're going to step back with the right, meet with the left, and again, find your spine. Can you engage your pelvic floor for a second, engage and take a swallow? Get that connection. Knees onto the ground. If you're doing 8-point pose, it's going to make a nice S with the spine. Other than that, lay your body down with a straight spine. So see what it feels like. Play to come to flat. Flat on your belly again. Can you find head to tail connection? And from here, the pelvic floor stays on the ground. And come long, roll your spine long and let it come up. When you're up, can you feel the lungs against the spine? Exhaling back down, pushing through the hands, back in through hair and up to dog. Dog is a beautiful position to feel your spine in. Moving, releasing, and a few of these where you swallow, as you swallow in dog, see can you connect from the spine. Swallow in dog and feel that soft spine, the esophagus, the whole way that sort of runs along with the spine. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to change it up a little bit here. So stepping forward with the right leg, rotating the heel around. We've been doing this for triangle. We're going to come up into warrior. So when you're in your warriors, just take a moment to play in your warrior. Free the warrior within you. What does that look like? Extending the arms, bringing the hands for a walk. Maybe even turning. Power through the feet. But this power is power of stability. It's not power over anyone. Allowing the freedom in the upper body to reach and play. And then the next time you're ready, upright, bring both hands back around together. Hands to the ground, stepping 2 feet together. You're into forward fold, and from forward fold, bend your knees and coming on up. Letting your breath settle. Noticing what you notice. This door is banging. Let me just close it. Being with your body. And we go again on the other side. So we're going to do the same. We're going to come into warrior. So from a little bit of movement, come to stillness. Contrast, not locked. Inhale, come long. Exhale, come rolling a little bit. Inhale, expand, open. Exhale, come down as far as much as you want, and from here we're coming into our flat back. Taking a pause and flat back and really connecting with the spine. Head to tail. Feel even the back, see if you can feel the back ribs, and can you notice that there's lungs there. When you're ready then, taking the entire spine, moving the body from the spine into your squat, from your squat back into plank. All straight spine movements. From plank, coming to 8-point pose, or just laying your body down. So 8-point pose has a squirty bit. Once you're down, length. Take the feet away, take the head away. Head to tail, length. Length first and then opening. Reversing your seat. Feeling the lungs, the shoulders. Exhaling, coming down. Pushing through the hands, seeing if you can keep a flat spine here. Can you connect to a flat spine? Or rounding the opposite way, coming into hair. And from hair into dog. Never move in pain in order to keep a flat spine, but just have that intention, that connection, head to toe connection, a felt sense. Being in dog for a moment and see what it feels like for you. Do you want to move or do you want to be still? And then when you're ready, you're going to step with the opposite leg. So look between, we're coming back into warrior. Opposite leg forward, flat. Back heel turned in, and now you're in warrior. Play. Notice. See. What is it like? Can you find the stability in the legs, the feet, the ankles, which gives you the freedom in the upper body? This balance of strength and freedom. This business of knowing you are supported. And from that support, from that home, you can then flow. Have you included each area? Have you gone back? Have you gone forward? Have you gone to the twist? Have you gone through your side body? Do you feel in each of these areas? And then when you're ready, bring your hands to the ground, rotate the back heel, step up the back heel, into forward fold, from forward fold, into your squat. And if you're happy to, from your squat, just roll onto your back. Play in this. You've been on your belly, now you're on your back. See what it feels like. What is it that your body is calling you to do? Roll, twist. And if you would like to include your back arch or your bridge, this is the time to do it. You have done a back bend, so the twist is the more important one to make sure you cover, but everything else is a bonus. And if just being still in this pose, just enjoying the sensation of your back against the ground. And then again, connect with your spine. Notice the support of the spine on the ground this time. See, can you notice if you're lying flat on the ground, the breath, how the ribs move, but how the lungs behind your shoulder blades, those big lungs, can you feel the lungs, the breath, just expand and contract. And so it's like giving a little massage to your spine. Can you allow the weight of your body melt into the ground? Can you receive the support? Can you feel the breath in the back body? Noticing that the ribs protect and support the lungs, which protect and support the heart, and the spine is like the center through all of them. And so now it's Murphy's choice or yogi's choice. But you can stay exactly as you are, flat on your back for the meditation, or you can come to seated. If you're staying flat on the back, constructive rest is really nice where your knees are bent, feet are flat on the ground, so there's no effort. And allowing the arms slightly out, palms turned up, again is slightly nice. If you want to come to sitting, if that's a practice that you're playing with, then come to sitting. And again, if you come to sitting, make yourself comfortable. But comfort is the key. And then come to your breath. Find your breath and just allow yourself, your attention, sit lightly on your breath. Feeling your breath fill your body. Feeling your breath then as it comes to the center point. Notice where for you today is that center point. People with interest in chakras and such might have an opinion about where that is. So your center point, just feel it rather than think about it and notice. Is it your belly, your heart, your throat, your chest, center of your head, pelvic floor? There's no right or wrong way. There's no actual direct answer. The question is, what do you feel right now? Where is your center? And so from this center, We're going to allow the breath come into this center. And from this center, exhale out through your entire body. It's going to be a little bit like the sea, the tide coming in the beginning. It's going to feel it very much in the center of your body. And as you breathe out, feel the breath pass a little bit out, maybe an inch or 2 inches in every direction. And then inhaling, you'll feel that come back into the center. Exhaling the next time, it may expand that a little bit more. Inhaling, it's coming back to that center. Each time you exhale, see if the breath travels a little bit more in every direction. Does it travel up and out? Does it travel to your back? You're a sphere. So be three-dimensional in this when it's moving, allowing the breath to move. And just like on the beach, sometimes there's pebbles, sometimes there's boulders. So it may be that as you are exhaling, as the breath is moving out around your body, there's a place that it doesn't go to or that it feels stuck in. Just leave it there. Let that boulder be there. Just like the sea will erode stones eventually. In time, this will pass too, maybe. And so with the next breath, when the next breath goes, it goes a little bit further. Maybe it goes the whole way around that boulder and can continue on its journey. Maybe getting the whole way to the shoulders, to the pelvis, to the neck. Maybe being able to get to the thighs and the knees, arms and elbows, face. Taking your time, sensing your way. Maybe you can get the whole way to the fingers and the toes, the top of the head. Notice it's the front of the body and the back of the body as well. And then just releasing the practice and just being with your breath and just sensing it. Just being with it. No effort, no consciousness, just being with yourself. Allowing your body breathe itself. Yesterday is but a dream. Tomorrow is only a vision. Today well lived makes every yesterday a dream of happiness. Every tomorrow a vision of hope. Look well, therefore, to this day. On Friday, we spoke about how having dreams without actions were just dreams. But to really make a change, we're looking to create action. And so this week, I'm inviting you to play with an idea about creating this action. So sometimes what we do habit. We can use habit to really support us. It's to support us. We can have the habit of smoking or something that's not particularly useful. But equally, if we want to make a change in our life or we want to enhance something in our life, we need to do it. And adding new things in and creating new habits can be hard. So what I'm inviting you to do this week, and it's only for 4 days, is to do something inessential and unimportant. So we're not looking to, it has to be inessential and unimportant. Anything at all. But to do it at the same time every day. And so what we're looking at doing is just training our bodies, training our minds, because we're very trainable, but we get in our own way. So don't make it important. Don't make it changing the world. Don't make it whatever the changes that you want to see. Just make it something unimportant and unessential, something that really doesn't matter. And so what we're looking to do is build this trust with ourselves. So that when we then decide to do something, we will know we'll do it. So with that invitation, I invite you to, if you want to take that on, make that commitment to yourself for the rest of the week. Do something, and particularly if you have it in your mind now what it is, it can be flipping a switch, it can be anything, whatever comes to your mind. And then when you're ready, have a little wriggle, have a little move, or if you're lying down and you want to stay there, then just stay there. You can do your namaste from that seated position. Or lying position, I should have said. And then I invite you all to take your hands together. And let's do that with consciousness. So as we unite, we're taking our hands together. This is a connection. We're all practicing together. So this is a unity. And we bow and offer peace.